This is J Mac once again broadcasting live here on the Hangout. Listen, I want to share with you something today that, bar none, is one of the most important considerations that you'll ever hear from me. Now, everything you hear, I always say it's important. It's important. I don't take time or waste your time or enter into your time space without bringing you something of significance and importance. And today, I want to talk with you about finishing. You know, my book, Finish So You Can Start, I explored and shared some very significant insights as to what is necessary to be successful in life. And the average person, we find out that they start so many things. They start projects here, they start relationships there, they start school, they start trips, they start all these things, and they never complete, or they semi-complete. They've got so many things that are just almost done or just barely begun. And they wonder why they're not successful, because they don't have the intestinal fortitude, that gut check to be able to finish something. And when you finish it, it allows you to be able to be prepared to go to the next level. Now, behind me, you see all these awards, all these different plaques where I've won, and I've been the salesman of the month here, top salesperson here. It's because I started the month out and I completed the month. I looked at it and said, okay, halfway through, I'm not done. There's more to do. There's more that's necessary. There's more that's required in order for me to be the success that I've envisioned myself to be, and the success that's written and that's outlined on the plaques themselves. This is what is required in order to get this plaque. So what I did was I completed. Now, in the book, I explained that there are certain set points that we accept and we create in our life. These set points allow us to go that far and no further. So when we get to that set point, it's just like a thermometer. You set a set point of, say, 75 degrees. When it hits 75 degrees, if it goes over 75 degrees, the thermostat kicks in and the AC comes on, and it brings it back to that set point or that temperature that you've already determined beforehand. But if it goes below that, say that there's a cold draft comes in, someone opens the door, for whatever reason, that temperature lowers, then what happens is the thermostat will cause the heater to come on. And when the heater comes on, it brings that temperature back up to the set point of 75. Our lives are like a thermometer. See, a barometer checks the pressure, the barometric pressure in a certain situation, but a thermometer checks the temperature, and it resets and restructures the temperature so that it reaches the set point. Well, that's just like what we have in our own inner spirit. We have set points for success, set points for achievement, set points for moving forward, or for accomplishing certain things. And sometimes those we have goals that we've written, goals that we've set, goals that we desire, things that we are aspiring to. But the reality is that there's set points that are already determined from our childhood, that are determined from our fund of knowledge and our fund of habitation of what we call the habits that we've already formed. And these set points or comfort zone settings allow us to go that far and no further. In order to go further, we have to reset that set point. And so the secret of success is resetting set points. In order to finish so that you can start something new and accomplish something new, you have to see that set point is not what you want. That set point will not get you to where you want to get to. So if you want to get further, if you want to go further, if you want to go higher, if you aspire to go higher, then you have to change your set point. And the only way to change the set point is that you have to know exactly what you want. You have to write it down. You have to look at it and internalize it and get it to a point where you accept that as the new set point. So today, what I want to share with you, that in order to finish so that you can start, you have to, number one, know what your set point is, and then number two, have a clear and have a clarity as to what you want, where you want the next set point to be. So if you got a comfort zone here and you want to accomplish something beyond that point, you have to know what it is that you want to accomplish. You have to be crystal clear on exactly what it is that you want to accomplish. The biggest problem that people face is that they're not clear. They want something, but they don't know exactly what it is. They haven't defined it. They haven't outlined it. They're not totally crystal clear as to exactly what they want. So if they get something else, they shouldn't be disappointed, but they are. They're disappointed because they said, well, I wanted to be a millionaire. I wanted to be successful. I wanted to be the top salesman. I wanted this relationship. But your set point is set so far back, it doesn't allow you to do it. Because when you get to that point, things automatically kick in to prevent you from going any further. If you have a set point in relationships that you don't commit, then just like that thermostat, something kicks in to derail that relationship. If you have a set point on finances, and that set point, you go beyond that set point, what happens is when you get to the point of the set point, that's as far as you can go. And then you begin to self-sabotage. You begin to do things unconsciously, but according to that specific set point that doesn't allow you to go past that. So if I could share anything of significance with you today, is that number one, know what your set point is, and then number two, make a decision, a conscious decision to go beyond that set point, to readjust that set point so that it actually is a set point that allows you to accomplish what you're looking to accomplish. Because no matter how you wish it, want it, desire it, or aspire to it, no matter how many times you've written the goal, if you haven't changed or reset that set point, then I promise you, you won't go beyond that. So if you want to finish what you started, it's time that you start something new, which is setting a new set point. This is Johnny Mack wishing you a happy day and saying this: only you can determine your success. Have a wonderful day.